And if there's a better atmosphere for afternoon baseball, I don't know what it could be. Wrigley Field here in Chicago, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by MLB06 The Show. Today, it's a battle from the National League Central as it'll be the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Chicago Cubs. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you as we get set for what promises to be an entertaining ball game. Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler are by my side. And Dave, we turn to you. What's the one thing we can watch for in this one?
Well, Matt, we got ourselves a marquee pitching matchup here, so we could be looking at a real duel here. I think the key is going to be getting a run or two on the board in the early going because they almost certainly will be hard to come by.
All right, Dave, and more from Rex in a moment, but first it's on to the starting lineups as New Era Cap brings us the order for the visiting Cincinnati Reds. Leading things off is the jack of all trades, Ryan Freel. Austin Kearns will bat second and play right. Batting third is first-time All-Star Felipe Lopez. He'll be at short. Adam Dunn is in the cleanup spot at first base. Following him and wearing a new number this year is Ken Griffey Jr. out in center. Willie Mo Pena will hit sixth and play left field. After that is the third baseman Edwin Encarnacion. Then doing the catching, Jason LaRue. And on the mound, batting number 9, Eric Milton. And on the mound to stare him down, hard-throwing right-hander Carlos Zambrano. Locked in a rotation with names like Maddox, Pryor, and Wood, Zambrano might not get a whole lot of press, but he's been downright amazing, finishing in the top 10 in ERA in each of the past 3 seasons. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Ryan Freel, and we are just about set for baseball.
Second baseman, Ryan Freel.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
And he can beat that out. He might want to be awake over there at third.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
And early on, he's showing he's not afraid to work up in the strike zone.
Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, Barrett wants the ball in the outside part of the plate here, and he gets his wish. Not a whole lot you can do with that one.
Austin Kearns will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Right fielder, Austin Kearns.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, he gets a strike here, but he's going to need to bend his back a bit more to keep that pitch lower in the zone as this one progresses.
Fouled back. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, pretty good pitch right there on 2-2 gets him. You can bet, though, he'll file this at-bat away for later.
Felipe Lopez will get his first shot at it here. First pitch to him. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, this is the guy that likes to lean out and get this pitch up and away. Good swing there.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps Adam Dunn.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Adam Dunn.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
One 0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
And Lee's got to hold it first, so there's plenty of daylight on the right side of the infield.
Two and one. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone 2-2 now.
And he'll run into trouble if he leaves it there.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And now that runner on first can get a head start here with 2 out.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And the runner will score from first.
Well, the decision to run from first is really going to wind up paying dividends that time. I don't know if he scores if he's not running, but since he's on the move, he's able to score from first on the double.
Man at second here with 2 away, and here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Lays off 1-0.
And this works in the outer half of the plate in, but it runs a bit too much.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Willie Mo Pena would be next. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at bat.
2 men on, 2 out, and here is the right-handed hitting Willie Mo Pena. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Matt, let's see if that sets the tempo for the rest of the at-bat.
Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And Lee will just take this to the bag himself, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Reds lead it 1-0. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. Leading it off is the speedy center fielder Juan Pierre. Jerry Hairston will bat second and play second. In the 3 spot, the dangerous Derek Lee over at first base. And comes Aramis Ramirez over at third. Next is Jock Jones. He'll be out in right field. Following him is the left fielder Matt Merton. Then it's the veteran Michael Barrett. He'll be behind the plate. Ronnie Cedeno will bat eighth and be at short. And on the mound, batting ninth, right-hander Carlos Zambrano. And on the mound to face them will be the big left-hander Eric Milton. The wheels really came off the bus for Milton in 2005. Signed to be the ace of the Cincinnati staff, Milton labored through by far his worst year in the big leagues, finishing 8-15 with an ERA of 6.47, all while surrendering a major league high 40 gopher balls. And defensively, Rawlings shows us that the Reds will line up like this behind him. Juan Pierre will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Juan Pierre.
Line softly to the left side, but foul. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Always important to come out of the gates throwing strikes.
And the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And even he's smart enough not to chase that thing.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Here's one hit towards the hole.
Love to put that pitcher right into the stretch on the road. Now they can go about trying to get that run back.
Jerry Hairston will take his cuts now.
Jerry Hairston.
And that misses for ball 1.
And you know that Pierre's itching to go down there at first.
There goes Pierre. And right on it as this is chopped foul to the backstop. There goes Pierre. Pitch inside, the throw too late, and it's a stolen base for Juan Pierre.
Well, this is one of the main reasons why Juan Pierre's a Cub. Good jump there, and it's an easy bag.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Derek Lee waits on deck. The 3-1 is on the way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Looked to be a cutter, I believe. And from a lefty, that pitch will run in on a right-handed batter, and that bat is nothing more than kindling right now.
So a runner at third here with one gone. And here comes big Derek Lee. And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, a tough play. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Running on contact here would have been a tough play for the third baseman to throw him out, so he gets the sure out at first and allows the run to come in and score.
Aramis Ramirez will get his first cuts here.
Aramis Ramirez.
First pitch coming. and that misses ball one. One 0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Up with it is Frio. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired.